Hey everybody, I hope you're doing well. This is Cynthia Maynard from CynthiaMaynard.com, and Christmas is fast approaching and we have Thanksgiving. I do have a place setting Thanksgiving version on my channel already, so I thought I would do a Christmas / you could do this for New Year, but I liked the colors of Pool Party and Black together. I just thought that was a fresh sort of take on Christmas colors. Of course, you could go non-traditional. You could switch up any of these colors and it would look wonderful with greens and reds and so forth, or plaids. But I chose these because sometimes when you think of winter, you think of, you know, the snow and everything's kind of bright and the blue sky and all of that sort of thing. So I chose Pool Party and Black. So I've cut this black piece to, it is 5 by 5.5, and I'm going to score it down the middle, and that's going to be our place setting. And there's my piece there, and we're going to put it on the 5-inch side. And we're going to, if I can find a spot to put my stuff, we're going to go ahead and score it 2.5, so right down the middle, and then just going to fold that on over. Now, with the corners or things like that, you can go ahead and round the corners. Maybe we will. I'm not sure yet. I have sort of a half of a plan and a half of a whimsy to do what I want to do here, so we'll see what happens. But I know what colors I want to do, and I know I want to do some copper embossing, because this beautiful Stampin' Up! Copper embossing I think will look absolutely lovely on this Pool Party. And copper's very trendy right now. And with keeping it to the 3 colors, copper, Pool Party, and black, I think it'll look very elegant. So anyway, we are going to use also the stamp set Christmas Pines. I really love this stamp set. You get 22 stamps with this. This is the photopolymer one. You see they're well loved here. So I'm going to go ahead and emboss this a couple times. So I'm going to use my Versamark ink. I can find it. So I'm going to make 2 of these. The stamp and emboss this, I'm going to use the matching framelits to die cut these out. So I just think I need a couple of these. We can always go back and make more if we want them. And this is something would be easy to do, sort of assembly line version here. Alright, I'm going to stick a piece of scrap underneath here to catch my powder. And you get, it's a great deal with embossing powder, because you just really, it takes a long time to work through it. Alright, so we've got that. We're going to go ahead with our heat tool and dry that. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put the framelit over that and run it through my Big Shot, and I'll be back. So I have my cut out little Pool Party pine cones that are going to be hanging from there, just so. I also want to use my Pool Party to cut out a little sentiment. You can build people's names and do it what I'm going to do, or you could just use one of these sentiments. While I was out there as well, I die cut from the die set this bow. I think it's the smaller of the 2 bows, and out of the Pool Party as well. And it actually didn't need to be out of the Pool Party, but I wanted to emboss this in the copper, or you could leave it like that. Maybe we will. I don't know. We'll see. Live on the wild side here. Anyway, we want to get our sentiment out of our Noel, the square, and then I'll make a rectangle, and I have a little quick tip video about how to do that, so I'm not going to show you on this video. You can go check that out. I've already posted that by the time that this one gets out. So I'm going to go ahead, and out of the Pool Party, I'm going to die cut this largest square, and then I'm going to die cut it so that my Noel fits. Now you do want to make sure when you're doing that, because this word is rather big, and so one thing you can do with these photopolymers is kind of hold it up to there and see about where you need to die cut. So I need to take about that much up. Alright, so I made a rectangle out of my square, and it's just perfect for my Noel. So I'm going to go ahead and emboss that. It'll be beautiful in that gorgeous copper. center that, and then hold it down a little bit, make sure we get all that properly embossed. Get the excess off, and then with our heat tool we'll go ahead and dry that. Look at that, gorgeous! Very, very elegant, you know, and there's just the copper kind of, it almost looks hammered. It gives it this hammered metal look, if you can see all the little divots and things in there, and I like that. I love hammered metal, and so, I don't know, I just think it looks really cool. And again, these will make really easy place settings. You can do this in assembly line order. I'm going to go ahead and adhere this. You could pop this up on dimensionals, which I think I'm going to do because of the fact that I'm stacking some things, and I don't want this to be super flat and that to be popping out, if you know what I mean. Easy to do. You want that pretty table that everybody has posted on Pinterest. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes down to it, we've got all that food to cook, a house to clean, presents to wrap, etc., etc. Things can get pretty wild, and you want to stay focused on the holiday. I'm not a big fan of, you know, having it to have it, if you know what I mean. I think that, you know, we should keep the meaning of the holiday alive. So I feel like, you know, having homemade things where you've, you know, people can see it's just a very organic feel. I like that about all the DIYs we see. So anyway, that's why I like to make stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and put this off to the left. Okay, just like so. And this is great for guys and girls. So either one doesn't have to feel like, oh, that's too girly, or oh, that's too guily, masculine, or whatever. You know, it's great for anybody. So which is, you know, which is nice. All right, so we're going to go ahead and pop our little pine cones on. We're going to kind of have them sharing a dimensional here. We want to overlap it a bit, and if you want some extra, you can put another one on there, just like that. And then we're going to pop that off. Exciting. I love to create things. It's just so much fun. I'm so glad that we're able to make things. It's just in our nature. Alright, so we have that, and now we have to put our little bow on. I think I'm going to use a glue dot for that, just if I can hold it. I'm just going to use a black enamel dot, and I think I'm just going to even use a small one because I've got this copper going on and the die cuts. I just don't want to compete with all that, but yet I feel like it needs something in there. So I'm going to go ahead and press that on. And then there is our little place setting. And you can just put these, sorry for the angle there, but I want to show you how it stands up. And then you can just put these in, you know, at their plates or whatever, and then we can make some napkin rings. Maybe we'll do that in another video, because I like to match my napkin rings. And you can even, you could even make menus if you want to print off on some pool party, some matching menus or some black or whatever. Or if you wanted, if you have copper napkin rings, that would go really lovely with this. But just 3 simple colors: black, pool party, and the copper. And then you have a gorgeous little place setting. Now again, you can put their names there. If you don't have a lot of people coming, you know, you want to use individual letters, you can do that. I just think it's nice to have, and then people can take this home even and keep it if they want, and it can be like a little card, and you can write a note in there to the person. Actually, you can do that beforehand. You could put a piece of paper in here and write a note, and they can take that home with them, and it's like their Christmas card. I just thought of that on the spot. But anyway, or whatever, take it to the extent that you want to take, but I think they're kind of fun, and little place settings of copper. Alright, we're going to change up our Christmas colors there. Alright guys, if you like DIY holiday decor, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you're new here to help support the work and effort and hours that go into making these videos for you, and I enjoy doing them as well. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. Have a great day.